So hello, coach in Poland. It's really nice to see you here and see you in person, of course. What are your first thoughts after the first busy day in our country? Because it definitely was busy day for you.
I mean, it was exciting, and since I landed, it started a really busy day, but full of good feelings because I started with the press conference after meeting the president, Mr. Zwiderski, and the manager, and I mean all the members of the federation that were present today, and I mean I felt since the beginning a good atmosphere, and I felt that they were waiting and they are also excited to start this adventure together. So this is the first feeling, and it was for sure a great feeling. And also now between an interview and another, a meeting and another, but any minute that we spend together, it start to it looks like the beginning of building something good, and so I really like these first feelings.
Okay, I think that everyone is wondering what was the main reason to which push you to send the application for the coach of national team of Poland. What was the main argument for that?
The main arguments have been, I mean, the first image was remembering when I saw the national team playing home in international competitions. So the image of the atmosphere, and knowing that the Polish national team would have played the World Championship home, it would be great to dream to be there and to be part of this, and representing that hosting national team in a competition like the World Championship. And second, because I just participated for the first time to the Olympics with the Korean national team, and like I used to say, since the first day, from the day that we entered the village and it didn't already start the competition, I felt the need of going there as soon as possible again, and how many times I can in my life. And I think that the Polish national team have possibilities of reaching this qualification in the next future. And so working for that, since I am really competitive, it was something that, I mean, the possibility of working with the Polish national team was a great possibility in both these directions. So this is why I applied.
Yeah, you put really clear goals in front of the team, but it's possible. It sounds like you have you are sure that it's possible with the team, the Olympic qualification, and it could result in World Championship.
Yeah, that I'm confident, it's for sure. I'm really confident that it's possible. Then reaching what we want, what we put like a target, it means working hard. It means commit ourselves a lot. It means being lucky. It means a lot of things. But since I'm used to work hard and to do the best I can, to give all I can give, for sure I must believe in the possibilities that we have. And so I'm pretty confident about that. That it doesn't mean that we will, but for sure until the last day, I will be confident, and I will fight at my best to go there and to reach these results that we were speaking about.
Yeah, but success starting from the wishing, yeah?
Yes, true.
Okay, so for 2 years you were the coach of Korea, and do you see some similar things between Korea and Polish team, or it's totally different two stories?
No, I think that these two teams are pretty different, because the Korean national team, it is an Asian team, so that basis is skill, qualities, in a lot in defense, a lot in technical skills, maybe less in physical skills, maybe less in power, even if I've had the luck and the fortune of working with a player like Kim Jong-un that has been one of the best and still is one of the best players of the world, and but maybe she is a little like out of the the average of the Asian players, and so I think that school, that volleyball is pretty different than the Western volleyball, the European volleyball, and also in this moment I think that even if maybe we have to still find a little bit our identity like Polish national team in terms of volleyball style, but for sure we are a more physical team and with different characteristics in terms of importance of the attack instead of the first touch in defense or reception. So I mean, I think that the two teams are pretty different.
Okay, when we hear Korea, we think about Kim, yeah, and when we hear the Poland, we have some great names like Smażek, like Stysiak, like Wołosz, you know them from the Italian league. Is it possible to compare which team have the bigger potential or not?
In terms of national teams?
Yeah,
so
between
Korea and Poland.
Because I'm still talking about Korea because it's
okay,
great result last year.
Sure. No, what I can tell you is that I don't want to judge because it's not fair to speak about Korea in this meaning. Also because I believe that they have the possibility of doing a great work, because they showed me that it's a federation that works a lot and that invests and that is open-minded, and also because they took Cesar, like that was my assistant, like head coach, so showing that they are willing to give continuity to what we did together. And but to be honest, I think that the impact of the end of Kim Jong-un's era will be a little heavier for them. They have to start from a younger group of players, and they have possibilities of doing a great job also because their school is a serious school of technique. But maybe they will miss a little bit their lone star, if we can say that. And we have at the moment I think more players more ready to make the change between being talented perspective to real good players. So I think that in this meaning we have more potential or more quick possibility of reaching our goals in this meaning in front of us.
Okay. I also mentioned about Joanna Wołosz. Do you put her in your dream teams if you have the possibility?
Sure. This is one of the reasons that I am here.
Yeah. So we have to think that she will be in the squad this year. Pretty sure. We're waiting for that.
I say I'm pretty sure, but without evidence, because I've never spoke with her about that. But I mean, it's obvious about what she said also in interviews and something like that, that she was really open to the possibility of coming back to the national team. And so I'm really expecting that she will be willing and to join the national team in the next future.
The next thing which totally electrify our fans is Stysiak and Smażek. Who will play as an opposite?
A really interesting question. Don't broke the surprise. We have time to work on that and to make the right considerations. Both of them are great players, and we will find the best way in the interest of our national team. So in the balance of our national team, what it will need to make Poland as much strong as we can, we will choose to do. And so
we need the time right
for
now.
For sure. Time.
For that declaration.
Yeah, for sure. Patience is something really important while you try to...
It's hard in Poland with patience.
Okay.
You will know that.
Okay, but you have to learn. I have to learn Polish, that is really difficult. You have to learn patience, that is really difficult as well.
You know some words in Polish or
Yes,
not yet?
dzień dobry and so I mean, I can understand numbers, some numbers and some greetings, but it's really hard for me. And but I don't know the word also in even in English, but my head is like this hard. I say I don't quit, and so if I start to think that it's important for me to understand what you say, also to communicate a little bit much more than than in English. So I will do some steps forward in learning something.
You will do your best.
I for sure
learn
I
that.
will. Then also, you know, what I experimented in my career until now is when I met Polish players. What I don't like is the feeling that they learned Italian really easily, really well, every one of them. So there's no Polish player that they don't understand Italian well, they don't speak Italian very well, and they don't learn Italian very quick. So I'm pretty sure that, I mean, it will more difficult for me, but I will not try to be that far from them.
Okay, last question. Coach, I heard many positive things about you. Specialist from women's nature is one of the things described. Maybe youth specialist also. And of course the person who cannot watch the game by sitting, you know, you are still active. Which from this more describe you the most?
I mean, I don't know, because I am...
Mixed of
Yes, I mean, I think that I was saying in another interview that I am competitive, and also I can say that I am empathic, trying to live and to be in a good connection with the players. And but I'm not the one that yell all the time, that run one side to the other. I mean, they are the protagonist while we play. And so I am the one that maybe have to do the best to build their skills during the week or while we prepare for the matches. But during the match, they are the ones that probably they have to be more excited or more involved by the rhythm of the game, and maybe they need more someone that can help them from outside. So even if I'm competitive and I'm leaving the match in a certain sense, but in general I try to be quiet and to be helpful for them. They can watch out and trying to find someone every time, someone that can help them and understand them and just together with them to reach the same goal.